A special thank you to each of our subscribers who make this channel possible. Here's today's story. In a significant ruling late Friday night, a federal judge has mandated the Trump administration to facilitate the return of a Guatemalan man who was deported to Mexico despite his fears of harm there. This ruling underscores serious concerns regarding the due process of deportations carried out by the previous administration. The man, referred to by his initials OSG, had sought asylum in the United States after experiencing violent homophobic attacks in Guatemala. He was under the protection of a U.S. immigration judge's order, which prohibited his return to Guatemala. However, the Trump administration bypassed this order and sent him to Mexico instead. Judge Brian Murphy found that OSG's deportation likely lacked any semblance of due process, emphasizing that the case reflects the banal horror of wrongful deportations. Since his return to Guatemala 2 months ago, OSG has been living in hiding, in constant fear of persecution or violence. His situation highlights the perilous conditions faced by asylum seekers, particularly those from marginalized communities. In his declaration to the court, OSG recounted his harrowing experiences, including being raped and held for ransom while seeking refuge in the U.S. Judge Murphy noted that there was no evidence suggesting OSG posed any security threat, stating, "No one has ever suggested that OSG poses any sort of security threat." This ruling adds to a growing body of legal challenges against the deportation practices of the Trump administration. Last week, Judge Murphy ruled that the administration had violated a prior order prohibiting the deportation of individuals to countries not their own without providing adequate notice. In a related case, 7 immigrants were deported to an undisclosed third country with less than 24 hours' notice, which the judge condemned as plainly insufficient. The legal landscape surrounding deportations has become increasingly contentious, with several cases highlighting the rapid and often reckless nature of these actions. The Supreme Court's involvement in cases like that of Kilmar Abrego Garcia, who was sent to El Salvador, has further complicated the issue, raising questions about the government's obligation to facilitate returns when ordered by the court. Judge Murphy's ruling in OSG's case is a reminder of the importance of due process in immigration proceedings and the need for a humane approach to asylum seekers. As the Biden administration navigates these complex legal waters, the implications of these rulings will be closely watched. The ongoing debate over immigration policy and the treatment of those seeking refuge in the United States remains a critical issue, reflecting broader societal attitudes towards human rights and the responsibilities of nations to protect vulnerable populations. OSG's plight serves as a poignant example of the challenges faced by many in similar situations, and the need for a fair and just immigration system that prioritizes the safety and dignity of individuals fleeing persecution. That's all for this story. We upload videos every day covering many different subjects, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. Thanks for watching.